Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I am doing clean and decorate for fall with me. I have decorated a few days ago and right now I'm just recording little pieces, intro and outro right now for this video. And the weather is so perfect, like literally fall. I'm wearing my sweater, I have my pumpkin cup, and I'm just finishing up a few preparations for this video. But I wanted to tell you that if you would like to see my fall decor, which is beautiful, I went shopping to TJ Maxx and Burlington, and then I also used a few pieces that I had left over from, well, all of the lives that I've had before. So I'm going to use some of the old decor, but mostly new. This is actually a confession time. This is the first time I'm ever decorating like really for fall. I would have a bouquet here and there all of the years before that, but this is the first year when I'm like really feeling that I need to be paying attention more to my home. I was very busy. My life was extremely busy years before with corporate work and trying to build my side hustle, wedding photography business, and like having small children. It was very chaotic, so my home was a little bit neglected, and this season I just felt like I gotta hold on some things within my business that I was able to outsource, so I do have a little bit more extra time. So I really felt like I wanted to decorate for fall. I always decorate for Christmas because Christmas is my favorite holiday, even though I feel like fall is my favorite season. So it's like I do get to enjoy fall a lot more because it's like a few months of it. So I'm so excited that I have decorated, and I hope you are going to enjoy how I have transformed my space from very simple to now very fall themed. And my husband, it's actually funny, my husband is colorblind, and when he showed up to home in the evening, he's like, "Oh, so what is this that you have done? Decorated the house to the color that people call orange?" I thought it was kind of funny when he makes color jokes. But yeah, you guys, I had a lot of fun changing my space and actually paying attention to my home and making things that are very different than when they normally are. So I hope you enjoy that too. And if I inspire you to change your space, let me know in the comments below. So here are all the goodies that I have just gotten. Most of them are from TJ Maxx. The only thing for my decorations is this hand soap is from Burlington, and everything else is pretty much from TJ Maxx. So these beautiful soaps. This is actually a glass bottle and it smells amazing. I actually felt very limited at the pumpkin spice because I do not love pumpkin spice smell and flavors. So it was very difficult for me to choose anything, but these two soaps and this one as well. This one smells super generic, which is fine. I'm going to put it in the upstairs bathroom, but then these two smell really amazing, so I'm going to put them downstairs where we are mostly using our soaps. But yeah, the candy corn candle, I'm glad there was the option because everything is pumpkin spice and apple cider, and I think the nutmeg, I think that's what I don't like. I bought this beautiful dish which is going to go into by my sink. Awesome pumpkin. Another dish I think is going to be either for decorations or for, again, like dish soaps and sponges. This beautiful stand for apples and any kind of fruit that I will be using, and obviously that we're eating. These two cute mugs. Look at this little cutie. And a pumpkin mug. And then I found these. I'll show you these to you in a moment. So I found letter S for our last name. Not very fall, but still very appropriate for the decor, and I'm like, matches the color scheme and everything, so I will definitely use these. These pumpkins are candle pumpkins, and I thought they did not have any small pumpkins, and I'm like, I cannot match the big one with the tiny ones. But these are like so adorable because I don't think we will be using them as candles. We'll just use them as actual pumpkins decorations. Now this one here, give thanks. I thought it was beautiful and like very fall themed and very perfect. Apple picking. We love apples at home, so I think I'm just going to put this right by the stand in my kitchen and have some apples right there on the stand. And then this sign, little monsters live here. I thought it would be very appropriate for our boys. I bought myself an apron because if you watch any of my videos, you know that I always wear an apron, and my current apron is turquoise and pink and like super summery, and I'm like, if my kitchen is going to have orange stones, it would be so beautiful for it to hang. Sorry for the messes right there. It would be hanging just right there, and I will be wearing it obviously. Then my hand towel, or I guess, what are they called, the towels that just hang and you never use, but they're so pretty. So this is going to go on my stove. I thought it would be perfect because my kitchen is like pink and red, so I did not feel like I need too much of the orange, but like some accents so that it's not overwhelming and like clashing with colors. So beautiful towel. And then these guys, I am not exactly sure if I'm going to put them on our TV stand or if I'm going to arrange a few different bouquets and display them around the house, but I'm so excited. These branches are so beautiful, so I'm going to use these. And yes, I bought a mat for the front door so that it's nice and festive outside as well, and a beautiful decorative blanket, so soft, so it will be perfect for the boys to play and for us to use. And then this pillow, again, I am just seeing all the beautiful pillows everyone has, and I pretty much cannot use them because boys throw them everywhere, but I thought, okay, let's try again and see how that works. So I thought it would be super cute. And now I'm going to go upstairs and grab the things that we already have in storage, which is very few things, and I'm also going to use them to add in a little bit with the decorations. So I have started my first efforts outside, just because I thought that outside has the smallest space out of, well, my whole house, or I guess downstairs mostly, because I was decorating mostly downstairs. But yes, the outside was nice and simple for me, not overwhelming, and I thought I would be able to tackle it super fast, so I cleared off the spider webs off of the wreath that I was using before. And now this wreath is from my storage. We have had it before, so it was nice and easy. I didn't have to do anything to it except for maybe dust off a tiny bit and hang up. And just a little tip for you, if you guys are bringing anything from the outside to the inside, make sure that there's no insects. I did bring in that wreath that was hanging on our door, and I washed it in our tub just because it was easiest, because the outside water was not super convenient because it splashes everywhere. I didn't want to get too much water on me. But there were 3 huge spiders in that wreath, so it was pretty shocking for me. It was not fun at all to see them and to have to wash them off, but just something to remember. And now here I have cleared off that little fridge that we use kind of a lot for our drinks, and then decorated with my apple picking station and the stove. Wiped that off before, and then hung up that beautiful, super simple towel. And now I moved on onto my hanging shelf, took off anything that shouldn't be there, but pretty much most of the things do belong there because it's all of the hanging items. And now the existing apron is going to go in the wash and put away until next summer, and the new one will be put to use. I'm so excited for how nice it looks. Here I am clearing out the clean laundry from the top of the washer and dryer and tidying up just a little bit. And now I'm going to make some space for my coffee station. So I basically gathered all of the items that were there before and decluttered, organized, categorized them, checked what I am consuming and what I'm not consuming anymore, and I only kept what I enjoy currently. And I am going to decorate in just a second with those cute fall themed mugs. I'm so excited how it turned out and that I can reach for my favorite cups for the season right here, right by my teapot. My coffee pot is stored in a slightly different place, but this is my tea, and I'm so excited how beautifully it looks. Here I hung up the curtain that was in the wash, and I cleared out the space for my new pumpkin plate that is going to hold my dish soap and my hand soap and my dish sponges. And even though the dish soap and the hand soap cover up the majority of the dish, of that little plate, I still see the pumpkins peeking out once in a while when I'm using the sponge or something. And even though I don't normally see the pumpkins underneath, there are like moments when I'm like, oh, they're so cute there. So yes, I do love how this turned out too. Then I moved on to the living room, and as you can see, my little guy is sleeping here on the couch. He always naps downstairs on the couch so that he can see that I'm by him, because he naps for exactly 2 hours on most of the days, and then every hour, so like he sleeps for an hour, then wakes up and is like, oh, mommy's by me. That's fine, because I'm normally in the dining room working or doing something on my computer while he naps. So he like looks at me, turns around, and goes to sleep again. So it's super convenient. When he doesn't see me, he normally wakes up and like comes downstairs and cries because he didn't get enough sleep. So this spot here works really well for him. So as you can see, I cleared out the space on the shelves, took out all of the books, and then started wiping off the shelving, and putting down the pillow and blankets. My husband actually was pretty pleased with his new little spot, even though boys do play with those items a lot and it's not there all the time, but for evenings I try to put it there so that at least it's like nice and cozy for my husband to get there. That's normally his spot on the couch. And then I started putting things back on the shelving, and I saw that this shelving it was too empty and not enough items there. So I'm like, okay, I need to go through my books, because that was on my to-do list forever, to go through the books that I'm going to read and things that I will not get to them ever. So I took a few minutes to go through them and declutter. And I hopefully will give away those books that I'm not going to use to people who will enjoy them. And actually it turned out so well how the books that I kept actually are pretty color coordinated, and I was able to separate them into burgundy and like brown and blue for the boy on the boys' side and it actually turned out pretty cute. And then I started working on the centerpieces. These branches, actually, I thought that they're too tall and I will have to cut them, but I was able to actually just bend them. If you are going to see it probably in just a moment. You can just bend them because there's a wire inside, and I chose not to bend them because my dream and hope is that at some point of time we're going to get a different home that will probably be bigger. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the direction of our discussions are going, that I think it's going to be bigger. And for bigger spaces, you do need slightly larger furniture and larger centerpieces and larger decorative items. So I'm thinking that I probably will be able to reuse that beautiful decor that I invested in the future homes, and I'm going to enjoy them very much. So this is one of the centerpieces that is like right by our doorway to greet us when we come home. And then the other centerpiece is going to be on the dining room table, nice and beautiful for us to look. And that's right, those tiny little branches are going to go on the shelving unit because it did look a little empty, and I felt like it needed just a touch more of something, and that greenery does that. And here I am just cleaning up because everything is ready and all done. You guys, I am so excited how it all turned out beautifully, warmly, in a very cozy manner. And I want to encourage you, if you have never decorated for fall, or I guess for any other season, take a little bit of time to think about what you want your space to look like. Go shopping to the store that you love, look at the items, and you will be able to find items that are going to make you, your kids, your partner nice and happy. And I'm so excited and I'm so happy that I was able to dedicate a little bit of this time so that I can look at my space and be so pleased with it. And if anyone is going to come visit us during fall, they're going to enjoy that too, because people do like looking at beautiful things and use beautiful things as well. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was very entertaining, somewhat educational and inspirational. On this channel, I mostly talk about things that make my life better as a work-at-home mom. So basically productivity and time management tips and hacks that help me get things done in a more efficient and a faster way. And then I also talk about things that I try avoid doing that do not bring value to my life or to my family's life. And I share things that really work in my life and that I can truly enjoy, like family, time with friends, and how to wisely manage your life to get to the spot where you can fully enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Again, I hope you subscribe so that you can see more videos like this with a little bit more tips and inspiration for your life. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.